Even 40 years ago, D-Day seemed somehow both distant and fresh.
We shared a story yesterday from reporter R.D. Saul, who was exploring Normandy decades after that invasion that changed the war, and he was reporting for the New England News Exchange. Here's his follow-up story.
It's generally agreed that the first town liberated in Europe was this one, the town of Sainte-Mère-Église. And today that city has changed, obviously, as everything changes over 40 years, but still there are some things that have not changed. The people still come to town for fresh bread. Horsepower can mean this or this. And Sainte-Mère still remembers a day in June 40 years ago. This small town was vital to the invasion of Western Europe. It was here that paratroopers landed to protect the flank of the invading Americans at Utah Beach.
I was in the lead battalion in the attack on Sainte-Mère-Église. We landed right at the town, and we took it by 4:30 a.m.
Justice Department lawyer William Tucker of Harwichport, Massachusetts. Then one of thousands of fighting men assembled for Operation Overlord, the invasion of France.
When the planes were revving the engine on the runway in England, and I looked out the window and I saw all those people from the airdrome just looking at us, sort of saluting, praying. At that minute, I knew I was involved in one of the biggest things that ever happened.
The battle for Sainte-Mère-Église was short but brutal. It was here that paratrooper John Steele got hung up on the belfry of the 12th century church. Wounded in the foot, he played dead until cut down. The story was dramatized in the movie The Longest Day, and it lives on in a shop window.
Oui, oui, tous ici, oui, oui. Alors.
And Jean Pentecote, the 56-year-old proprietor of a local cafe, remembers the invasion too.
Mademoiselle, avant de partir pour la France, ma maman.
She recalls a young American soldier who told her in broken French his mother had sent him a handkerchief and asked him to give it to the first French girl he met. She was that girl. The tourists come here by the busload to visit the museum and buy souvenirs, and most will walk by the place where Bill Tucker came to town.
That's R.D. Saul reporting in 1984. We'll continue sharing our coverage from past D-Day commemorations tomorrow.